Hello everyone and welcome back to This is the Police. Last time we came so close to not losing anybody for a whole episode, and then we lost 2 people. But the war is over and Sans was very victorious. The Freeburg Tribune says that toilets have been stolen from City Hall. Great. The Golden Bird says that zoo animals are starving, and the Fact, Freeburg's #1 paper, says Freeburg to host the greatest lasagna in history. That sounds awesome. I love lasagna. I've got some terrible heartburn this morning. No! Today my daughter is opening an art exhibit in an elite gallery in the nearby city. Can I have the day off? Yes, but come tomorrow. City officials want to demolish my house because of some bureaucratic error. If I don't resolve the problem today, my family's going to have to find another place to live. Can I have the day off? Come tomorrow. Start the day. Let's listen to this one. Alright, so I've realized that actually we have a free detective. Shift A lost 2 cops yesterday, so Shift A needs more cops. You're gonna get Dixon for Shift A, and we're gonna get Simpson for Shift A. Attempted carjacking in the city center. A man took his dog out for a walk and upon returning home noticed a crouched hooded figure fumbling with a car at the end of the street. Woodard, take Koenig with you. Nope, yes, Koenig. Let's go. Try to get some man points out of her. What's her name? Alyssa. In Florida, we got Stinge. Oh wow, it's like a real carjacking. Then, Gorshkov, go out there with Adams. Hostage situation, shit. Alright, so SWAT's going out. A man with dilated pupils boarded a bus and then pulled out a gun, possibly fake. He's demanding that the bus immediately leave for Africa. Okay, never mind. Floridor and McCoy, take Klausner with you. And we still have Scott and Middleton, just in case. Awesome, good job, everybody. Man, Woodard. Woodard has been with us for a long time now. Awesome. Good job, everybody. Man, Floridor is just awesome, isn't he? Abduction at the True Color Hotel. An anonymous call came in. Hello, I have information about the missing girl named Lisa Pettigrew. I kidnapped her a week ago, and now she's ready to go home. You can find her at the True Color Hotel, room 180B. You better hurry if you want to see her alive. Okay, so Gorshkov, Middleton, Woodard, and Scott, y'all can go out there with the SWAT team. Because that sounds serious. That sounds real serious. Is she okay? There's been an armed robbery at a gas station. A passerby reported that he saw a motorcyclist pull up to a gas station carrying a gun. He entered the station without removing his helmet. He then heard screams and gunshots. Floridor, McCoy, take Koenig and Adams with you. We'll leave Klausner just in case. Room 180B is located on the top floor of the hotel. A red bell is hanging from the doorknob with the words written on the ball read, called Bomb Squad. Get a room key from the hotel room, break down the door. Enter the room through the roof. Because maybe it's triggered to blow if you open the door. Alright. Inside is a standard motel room complete with a bed, bedside table, telephone, and TV. The curtains are drawn, and sitting on the bed is a girl strapped with explosives. Red and yellow wires protrude from the bomb. Okay, let's exit the room, evacuate the hotel, and wait for the bomb squad. We're not cutting anything. There's a reason we have a bomb squad. And that is to deal with bombs. been relatively quiet, never mind. Disorderly conduct. At the end of the high school reunion party, a naked young man entered the restaurant with an object in his hand vaguely resembling a gun. He was behaving very erratically, then jumped up on the table and started threatening patrons. Alright, here we go. There's some more people back. Klausner, yes, you can go out. Also take Scott with you. And Woodard as well. And take the paddy wagon, but you don't have to take SWAT. They took care of the armed robbery. Good job, everybody. Wow, our worst guy right now is a guy with 3 stripes. Osmond is actually our worst guy right now, but he has 2 stripes. There's been a massive fight at Christopher G. Sands Ice Arena. Freeburg lost to Pittsville 12-0, and the local fans are furious. They're screaming and swearing at the visiting team as they retreated to the locker room. Himself enraged by the insults, the visiting team's captain threw his stick and struck one of the fans in the face. A massive brawl erupted, involving the fans, players, referees, and even the concession hawkers. Let's wait until we have a few more people back. Maybe the paddy wagon too, if we can wait that long. Nothing can be seen from the street, but the screams and the sound of smashing plates can be heard from within. Go in through the main entrance, try to enter through the back door. Use the megaphone, the restaurant's surrounded. When the young man spots the police, he grabs a woman and puts a gun to her head. He yells something unintelligible and squeezes his hostage's neck. His gun appears to be a toy. Let's all come down and talk this out. Awesome. Yeah, the paddy wagon's gonna be back in time. Everybody should be back in time. You know what? Since we're probably not going to get anything else today, we'll leave these 2. But we'll just send everybody else out. Like this, the assault at the city center. A taxi driver called from a payphone complaining that a violent customer refused to pay the fare and attempted to leave the car. When the cab driver locked the door, the man went berserk, broke the car's safety screen, and attempted to strangle the driver. The driver managed to escape, but the assailant remains locked inside the car. So everybody's out right at the end. 412A. Good job, guys. Proud of you. They did not have very far to go. Robbery. No new frames. God damn it. No new frames. God damn it. No new frames. Guys.
I was trying to raise 10 water sergeants.
I don't have reinforcements for you. But you didn't need them. End the day. Alright, day 29. The Freeburg Tribune says that an accident at the reservoir water runs out in 2 days. That's not good. The Golden Bird says a drunk student falls from a 5th floor window, injured. And the fact says this fall, record rainfall in Freeburg. Record rainfall, but water's gonna run out in 2 days. Seems legit. My kid's been causing trouble again, and they've called me to a school. Can you give me some time to deal with this? Yes, but come tomorrow, because you might have... Wait, how old is your kid? Come tomorrow. No! Too tired? Yes, Stovall, you can take some time off. However, you are getting this... I can't give him the stripe, because... Okay. You know what? We're gonna give Moser a stripe. Because Moser's been with us since the beginning, and honestly, he's not doing very well. We got some story.
You know when a police chief really feels his power? When he hires and fires people? When he throws folks in jail? When he's bossing everyone around all morning? No, there's no power there. Just bureaucratic red tape. Like directing traffic. Not that it's all bad. No, I feel it the most when people come to me with accusations. Accusations happen outside the law. They don't need to be rational or supported by evidence. They don't petition justice in the careful words of legal formality. No, an accusation is a personal cry, full of resentment or envy, a defeated moan, or an angry howl. The accuser rarely imagines you'll share their resentment, their envy, their hatred. No, but they do imagine that your love of power is so strong that you'll leap to decide the fates of others, happy just to take someone's word for the facts. Businessmen accuse the gangsters blame our public figures denounce politicians, the politicians point to the businessmen. When it comes to accusation, there's only one rule. Don't aim too high. If you overestimate your own importance, then complaining can cost you your life. So choose the easier path. Exaggerate as far as you can, and try to make your plea sound as sad and pathetic as possible. The accusation I received today sure didn't fit the normal mold. After killing Vicus Varga and routing his supporters, Sand further strengthened his already powerful authority. Even a month ago, anyone coming out against Sand would sound like a lunatic with a death wish. Today, it's the same thing as suicide. But the letter I'm holding in my hands directly connects Henry Sand, lieutenant of the Sand Mafia family, to the reported death of successful banker John Pazzi. Henry has a daughter, Marianne, a dancer, and apparently it all started with her. One day, Marianne danced in the title role of a production of Giselle, and Henry, proud father that he is, brought the whole family to the premiere, along with some of the family's business partners. Among their guests was the young banker John Pazzi. He couldn't keep his eyes off Marianne, but she ended up brushing him off. In response, Pazzi ambushed her one night after rehearsal, pulled her into his limousine, and had his way with the poor girl. After that, gentleman that he was, he drove the girl home and threatened that if she told anyone what happened, her mother would get the same treatment. But her father still managed to shake the truth out of Marianne, and he decided to take his revenge. Of course, Henry knew he couldn't just go with his instincts and put a bullet in Pazzi in broad daylight. The rich bastard was too important for business, and Henry is neck deep in the family business, overseeing transportations for the Sand Mafia. He knew about every delivery delay, every car, and every shop. It was mostly thanks to Henry that the whole Sand operation rolls so smoothly. Henry has free access to all their off-book cars, and a tar-black motive. Yeah, he could easily arrange the death of John Pazzi as a drunken, late-night hit-and-run. But Henry Sand is smarter than that. If this story about Pazzi is true, he'd more likely go to the boss and ask permission. I'd have figured this letter the ramblings of a retired gangster looking to spice up his life with little excitement. The way the letter started, "My dear little old cupcake," I had every mind to toss it in the trash. But something else got my attention. They're rarely ever signed, but this one ended Robespierre, and I doubt it's an imposter. No one would go against the most powerful group in the city, hoping to hide behind the name of some prankster clown. Like everyone else, I had no idea who Robespierre was or what he wanted. But there was no doubt that this guy was more than a little crazy. An arrogant psychopath. Could be dangerous. Definitely worth looking into.
I feel like it's a business day today. I feel like stuff's gonna happen. Unidentified vehicle struck and killed the young banker John Pazzi, then fled the scene.
in progress.
3 armed robbers wearing masks entered the bank and demanded that the manager open the safe. Send the SWAT. Send Fishbach, Nordlander, and White. I don't really want to solve that one because honestly, rapist is about the lowest scum you can be. In my personal opinion. We'll pull Moser off. And we'll put just Moser on this. I mean, he is dead. So there is that. There's been an assault. A young woman frightened to death just called in from the trade union. A drunken factory worker broke into the building. The same man who yesterday visited the union demanding a return of the money that was withheld from his salary over the past 6 years. The man is shouting and threatening to break through the service window. Hunter and Dixon, you can head on out.
Looks like we have a situation
The bank is located in the city center where there's a lot of traffic and civilians. Take a comfortable firing position at the main exit. Block the exit to the bank with the police cruiser. Sneak up to the front window and peek inside. The woman's shouts can be heard from inside the bank. Star in the building, get on the bullhorn.
9 testing complete.
Good job, guys. Ross Murphy, the victim's limo driver. Mr. Potsy sometimes liked to walk the city at night. I had just taken him out after a long business dinner. We pulled up to the park near the monument. I didn't notice anything suspicious, although there was a gray truck that didn't have any license plates. It followed us into the park from the restaurant, and then it turned off somewhere. Mr. Potsy died immediately on impact. That's a shame he didn't suffer. A heavy vehicle struck him at high speed. The bruises on his body showed traces of a grill, so you might start looking for a G-Bird truck. Soft tissue contained fragments of a windshield, so it appears that the blow was strong enough to throw his body into the air and through the windshield. The victim's clothes showed traces of gray paint. Ivan Blazakovsky, passerby. I run in the park late at night. Tonight I heard the roar of a motorcycle, so I went to check it out. I figured it was a biker who liked to race on the empty roads, but when I ran closer I saw the road was empty. Then I saw the body, so I called the police. Motorcycle tire tracks and shattered glass were found at the crime scene. At a nearby intersection, the surveillance camera recorded a group of bikers, and behind them you could make out a gray Jeep with a cracked windshield. Oh, we need backup. Alright, Sterling, take Simpson out.
9 testing in
Been an armed robbery. We just received an alert from a jewelry store. 6 armed men wearing masks entered the premises, demanding all the cash and jewelry be placed in a large garbage bag. Let's wait for some of our guys to come back. There is 6 of them. We'll send everybody to this. Alright, good job, guys. Luckily, they were not too far away. There's been an assault at the Sophocles Theater of Drama, but we'll wait for some people to get back. There we go. During the production of My Sweet Juliet, the Zombie, actors in the performance were buffeted by flying eggs thrown at someone from the audience. The assault was accompanied by shouts, "Shame! Necrophilia! How dare you mock such a classic!" According to the elderly theater guard, the eggs were thrown by 10 young girls, all dressed in white. Hunter and Sterling, just go take care of that. We need backup at the armed robbery. Let's send some backup. Ugh, everybody's kind of far away. There's been a fight at the sawmill.
412A.
Good job, guys. Good job, Shifty. And hopefully they get back within 22 seconds. The reception at City Hall doesn't have enough protection. The mayor urgently requests you send some more officers. I don't have any.
9 testing complete.
Alright, good job, everybody. You know, let's wait for all of our officers to get back, because I think we have time. Maybe we have time. 2, 1. I got it. I couldn't. Alright. Got it. A call came out from a girl who went with her friends to have a barbecue out by the sawmill. When the food was almost ready, a group of drunk students suddenly appeared, claiming it was their spot. A massive fight broke out.
910C in progress.
3 armed thugs managed to rob the audience of a playhouse. Before the civilians realized what was happening, the criminals had already fled the scene. Until the last minute, everyone thought it was just part of the show. Cloakroom attendants of the robbers left in a yellow school bus. Alright, Markiplier, Nordlander, and take Dixon as well. And Shift B is probably going to call for backup. Guess not. That's fine. We didn't have anybody else, so it was fine. There's been a homicide at the gas station. An eyewitness reported that a man drove up to the gas station, got out, and shot the guy behind the counter with an automatic rifle. Now he's just standing there quietly, filling up his gas tank. Dude is crazy. Alright, so let's send everybody we got to this. We probably didn't need SWAT, but it's pretty much the end of the day. Even late at night, finding the right bus wasn't too difficult. The criminals abandoned it less than a mile from the suburban motel. Search the woods, search the bus, check the motel. Let's, search the bus. The motel manager reports 3 men threatened me with a gun when I said we had no more rooms. I put them in the room we already rented, but they won't be happy when our guests return. Try to trick the gunman? Who's in there? You're in our room. Order all civilians to return to their rooms and lock the doors, then begin the assault. Knock on the door, open up, police. I'll try to trick them.
910C completion.
Got him. We got some new frames. Oh, this is a new one. Is that gray though? I like that image. So he's getting run over. He's walking. And this truck is staying there. Oh, we actually got some new frames for this. Alright, so he didn't really know what time it was. He was hanging out. Then, you know, they cleared out the safe. What is this back there? That's a green car. I don't think that's it. So maybe they walk in like that. I don't know.
410B complete.
No new frames. No new frames. Good job, everybody. Automatic weapons. We'll sell it. In the day. We got some story. Some more story. Oh, so it is a shitty old truck we have. Oh, it's Sally. Our mother-in-law.
Oh, Jack, you always come back so late.
What's wrong? Bad news?
Good news, Jack. Laura is ready.
Ready how? She's coming back? When?
Not that fast, Jack. Laura's ready to talk. But if she's ready to talk, she's getting ready to come back. You just need to find the right words. You can find the right words, right, Jack?
I'm not an idiot.
I didn't ask for this, Jack. It's the middle of the night, and I'm alone on an old farm, 40 minutes away from anywhere, sat on a creaky porch, and now I'm getting snapped at. I came here so you could personally promise me that you'll be able to find the right words. So let's try again. You can find the right words, right, Jack?
I can find the right words, Mrs. Markham.
That's good to hear. Tomorrow night at 3 o'clock at the Octopus Restaurant. You know it?
Yeah, but it's closed at night.
Oh, I've arranged for them to be open. Don't be late. But don't come too early either.
Mrs. Markham?
Yeah?
I should probably offer you some tea or something before you go.
Do you have any tea?
No.
Good night, Jack.
I like Sally. Why the hell does Laura want to meet us at 3 o'clock in the morning? That is sketchy as fuck. I don't trust that at all. Alright, well, that is all the time I have for today, so thank you everybody so much for watching. I've been Rael, and I'll see you next time. Bye!